My boss fired me for attitude problems after I refused to donate to her daughter's pageant fund. Yesterday, her daughter called to thank me for what I did instead. I was fired 3 months ago for having an attitude problem at work. My real crime, refusing to donate $500 to my boss's daughter's beauty pageant fund after she pressured the entire office. Yesterday, that same daughter called to thank me for secretly paying for her college application fees instead. When Melissa became our department head last year, everyone quickly learned about her 16-year-old daughter Amber's pageant career. Photos covered Melissa's office walls. Staff meetings included quick updates on Amber's competitions. Amber's competing for Miss Exeft America next month, Melissa announced during our quarterly review meeting. The entry fees and expenses are quite substantial. I put a donation envelope in each of your mailboxes. I'm suggesting $500 per person to show your support for our office family. My colleagues exchanged uncomfortable glances. We were administrative staff at a community college making barely above minimum wage. $500 was my entire grocery budget for the month. When Melissa cornered me later that day, her smile didn't reach her eyes. I noticed you haven't contributed to Amber's fund yet. I am sorry, but I can't afford that amount. I replied honestly. Her expression hardened. We're all making sacrifices for each other here. This is about being a team player. I stood my ground. I am happy to support Amber in other ways, but $500 is beyond my budget right now. The retaliation was immediate. Suddenly, my work needed improvement. My annual review was mysteriously downgraded. 3 weeks later, I was terminated for ongoing attitude problems and failure to embrace company culture. What Melissa didn't know was that I'd met Amber at our office holiday party. While Melissa was networking with executives, Amber confided in me that she hated pageants but couldn't tell her mother. What she really wanted was to study marine biology, but her mom had spent their savings on pageant coaches and designer dresses. I've been researching scholarships, but the application fees add up, Amber had explained. Mom says college can wait until after I win Miss America. The day after I was fired, I used the $500 I didn't donate to the pageant fund to anonymously pay the application fees for 5 marine biology programs. Amber had mentioned. I included a note. Your dreams matter more than tiaras. Yesterday, my phone rang with an unknown number. Is this Rachel? A hesitant voice asked. This is Amber, Melissa's daughter. I found your number in Mom's old contacts. My heart sank expecting a confrontation. I just wanted to thank you, she continued, her voice breaking. I got accepted to Florida Atlantic University's marine biology program with a partial scholarship. Chevron anonymously paid all my application fees, but Mom mentioned you were the only person who refused to fund my pageant. I connected the dots. She paused before adding, I finally told Mom I am done with pageants. We had a huge fight, but I am choosing my own path now. Your note gave me the courage. I found a better job 2 weeks after being fired, paired with higher pay and a boss who doesn't extort employees. Melissa still glares when we cross paths at the local coffee shop, completely unaware that her daughter calls me monthly for advice on scholarship essays and marine conservation internships. Sometimes standing your ground costs you a job, but sometimes it helps someone else find their voice. The $500 I refused to waste on a pageant tiara is now helping a bright young woman and the strained tiaras parrot, the ones found on sea urchins and coral reefs.